What's up, world? It's K.Spade the Prospect, aka the Big Blue Chevy Driver, and sometimes referred to as the YouTube Rookie of the Year. And I'm bringing you guys the recreation of myself in my player mode. The decision to recreate my player wasn't a difficult one because I wasn't really far into my season anyway. I had not even made it to the All-Star break, to be honest with you. So I know I'm a scrub when it comes to putting the time in. You know, a lot of other people out there really, there's some guys in their second and third year already. So that's pretty whack. I apologize for that. But at the same time, y'all, I've been playing my player mode since NBA 2K10, which came out in 2009. So even though they add little things as it continue to go on to the series, you know, over the years, like endorsements and whatnot, the game mode itself is pretty repetitive. Hold on for a minute. Shout out to everybody with a birthday in June. It's scientifically proven to be the best month to be born in. I don't know if that's true, but it sounded good, so let's run with that. Shout out to June birthdays. But no, let me get back on task. Really, man, you know, I said whatever. I really, one of my subs hit me up and said, Spade, you gonna win Rookie of the Year, and you ain't gonna deserve it because there ain't no other rookies out there. And when he said that, you know, it was kind of like telling a kid, I dare you. I was like, oh, hell no, I can't have that. So I want you guys to pay attention to how I'm setting up my play types. Everybody is always shocked at my post ability, and I always make post one of my top 4 play types because you got to be able to shoot, but so many people come out here wanting to dunk. I mean, they just come out, dunk, 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 dunk. And that's like the last thing I work on with my guy. Like my dude, like I said, on my other one, up until almost the All-Star break, he was just bad. He was a rim grazer. He was just barely grabbing the rim. So, I mean, post is a big part of my game. If you watch my videos, you know this. Also, as far as recreating myself, it's not like I'm making a character. If you watch my videos, you also know that my player character is me. It's pretty easy to make me. I mean, I'm a tall, skinny guy with a bald head and a thick chin strap. You see the videos, right? So, with that being said, don't be shook by the fact that it was only 3 faces up there because it caught me off guard, too. I was like, wait a minute, where's all the other rookies? But in all honesty, they just got rookies that's not starting. So the rookies are here, and it was time for me to come out here and to get the game going early. So one advantage that I got this time over the last time, you know, when you create your player, you're thrown right out here and you're given, you know, you got to pick the jump shot. And for me, I was given a jump shot, or I selected a jump shot I knew absolutely nothing about. So I was kind of learning my jump shot as the game went on. Whereas out here, I picked the jump shot I've been playing with. So I knew I was finna come out here and get loose on kids. I pretty much knew it, right? So they put me and Kimbo on the same team, which was good, but for some odd reason, I really wanted to battle Kimba. I just had it in my head. I was like, man, I'm about to give Kimba the business. But they had us on the same team, and then at some point, they put Jimmy Fredette on me. And that was pretty laughable because that guy can't do nada with me. He kind of put me in the mind of those parents that go on the super nanny. They don't have any control of their kids. It's like he was a parent, and I was a little badass kid. I was running through the grocery store, snatching shit off the shelves. I did whatever I wanted to do. Kid could not stop me. So you said, Spade, why do you put post in your play type? Watch this. Do the fadeaway. I love doing that. Who doesn't love doing that? Man, I love doing that. So as I continue to level up, oh, ripped him. Beautiful outlet pass. It took one bounce. The dude caught it for a beautiful, beautiful finish. The reason why I'm making a point to show this to you guys, I take the steal, the outlet pass, the guy never takes one dribble with it. He catches it, he takes 2 steps, and he flies through the air. And guess what? I get no assist. They didn't give me credit for an assist for that. All right? If that's not an assist, I don't know what one is, but it's okay. I've been speaking with some other people. We've been talking about the patch. Whoa. Gemma, I was going to post you, but since you want to push me out here, Rainmaker, next time let me post you up. I'd rather you give up 2 points than 3 because I want you to get drafted too, Gemma. But anyway, everybody's talking about the patch, what it fixed, what it didn't fix. And, you know, I realized, wait, hold on 1 second, y'all. Rainmaker. Okay, everybody's got different things that they really care about. So I know a lot of people was talking about the 3-pointers. And oh my God. Gemma, you better be glad you got help. Listen, when I tell y'all this guy couldn't do nothing with me, this guy could not do anything with me. Alright, I'm going to try to stay focused for a minute. The 3-pointers was an issue for a lot of people. And it was for me, but to me it's not the biggest issue. The passes, I really hope they got that worked out, which I'll soon be able to let you guys know. And I want to see a fix on this trade thing. Like, the trades are just ridiculous. They don't even make sense. If they was trades that made sense, I could deal with it. But they don't even make sense. And, you know, to me, I feel like that's a big part of the game, because when I'm coming out of the rookie game, I want to go to a team that I really feel like can build around me and make me the man. But at the same time, I want it to be some pieces. Like when I played for Phoenix, Rainmaker. I like playing for Phoenix because I knew that Steve Nash was a great passer. Speaking of passer, at the end of the first half, I got 1 star in passing. Probably the reason why you think I'm a bad passer is because when I do throw an assist, you don't give me credit for it. But it's all good. So I put it in my mind the second half to be a little more team-oriented, since they kind of docked me on that. And, you know, Latrell Sprewell style. You know, I got to feed my family. That's like the funniest comment in basketball history to me. But, you know, I really came out here with the mentality, you know what, I'm going to score early and often. I'm going to get my points. They can say whatever they want to say about the rest of my stuff, but it's going to be known when it's all said and done that I'm going to score. I really wanted to get that out there, and I feel like I did a decent job of it. I went through my stint of not being able to make a shot, but I've accepted that that's just 2K12. There's going to be some point where you're just going to miss wide open shots regardless of, you know, what you do. It's out of your control. So I can deal with that, and, you know, the game is wrapping up. So my team gets the victory, the elite. I had fun being guarded by Jimmer. I don't know what team he goes to, but I'll circle it on the calendar so that I can continue to embarrass him. I don't even know what my objectives were, but I didn't do 2 of them, and that's cool. I'm going to let you guys hear the interviews, and I'll catch back up with you after that, y'all.
Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Utah Jazz. My scouts have expressed a lot of interest in you. Before I can give my blessing to use our draft pick on you, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, you know, to make sure you'd fit in with what we do here. We realize that here in Utah, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization, someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Utah Jazz, someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Utah Jazz. Are you that person?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm still so young. I haven't played a single minute in the NBA yet, so I don't feel that I can tell you, at least with any certainty, that I'm going to play my entire NBA career for one team.
Nice job out there tonight. Your play really impressed us, so much so that we're considering using our pick on you if you're available when our turn comes up. Before we get that far, we'd really like to ask you a couple of questions. Question number 1. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
Easy. I'd draft myself top 3 without giving it a second thought. I may not look like it right now, but I guarantee you people will look back on this draft and ask themselves, what were all those teams thinking when they passed on this guy? Guaranteed, baby.
Okay, last question. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm more concerned with going to the right team than I am going as high as possible. I want to play for someone who's going to utilize me to the best of my abilities. Someone who's going to use me to put the team into a position to win games. You heard?
First of all, did my guy just end that sentence with, you heard? Wow, he went hood. But anyway, man, of the teams I spoke with, I would rather go to Milwaukee so that I could play with Brandon Jennings. I was also interviewed by Houston, but it's a done deal. I'm never going there. And the mock draft got me going 12, so we just got to see what happens. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
10th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select the 21-year-old shooting guard from the University of Miami,